If you want to learn from the best in Naraka Bladepoint, I don't know why you're watching this channel. Oh wait, no, don't leave that one in. Hey everyone, it's OSK, and today I have a wonderful VOD review for you today. This is a VOD review of the Season 1 MORUS Cup champion, Nostrade. Nostrade has consistently been a top player on the solo leaderboard, and this past MORUS Cup, he actually took the title for his solo gameplay, and he's an incredibly talented player. So glad he's going to let me use his VOD today, and what we're going to do is we're going to go through a VOD of his gameplay and just kind of break down what he does in his matches that results in the high results that you see in both competitive play and in casual play. So as we get started for this video, just keep in mind that these are top players, and this is 100% the very top of the NA leaderboard, of course. So if you see anything that looks a little bit weird to you or something that looks like it may not work on paper, well, stick around because you never know, it might work in practice. But we're going to dive right into Nostrade's gameplay, and hopefully you guys enjoy the video. If you do, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you here in a second. With ease, neck and neck, all that sort of stuff, not really a fan of it. So he's going to get lower points for this match, but you can see his spawn points right there in Celestra. Great spot right in the middle if you want to get some good loot straight away. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the longsword. There we go. All right. Oh, good. The katana. That's a really good pickup. Nostrade's absolutely deadly with the katana. Especially with the longsword combo, you can get a combo starter going off of it, and then you can just combo straight in.
Oh, fuck, I did not mean to do that.
Nostrade giving us a little bit of lip. He knows that was a bad move. Now we're back to full reset. Tries to go for the counter. That second counter is what really sealed him out. It's good that he's on Matari because you just completely eliminate your disadvantage state. It's one of the reasons why Matari is so strong. Oh, great sword. That's a good pickup. He's not going to pick it up, though. Not much of a great sword gamer. Part of me can't blame him, but a part of me can because it's so good. Here's a third party potential. The longsword's so good at this kind of thing. Barely gonna miss off of that. His opponent doing a really good job of getting that focus cancel out. Excellent combo starter with the Viper. Now, what I would do if I was the Viper, I would try to separate out as much as possible, but Nostrade's right here.
Oh,
all right, good.
Shit,
Sometimes whenever you're in this situation where there's so many people around, you just want to stay on the outside. You want to be the referee to the fight. You never want to be that monkey in the middle. But this is an amazing opportunity with the focus attack on the longsword. You can just be so safe with it. Going to interrupt the healing, and that's it. And if I rewind just a little bit, you can see Nostrade's strategy here a little bit. Look at this. He goes for the longsword combo starter. Or he did earlier, I think. Anyway, to reiterate, one of the great things about the longsword is that, of course, you do have the toothpick combo that nobody likes, but you can actually use the toothpick to start a combo, get that quick little uppercut off, and then you can switch to a different weapon like a greatsword or a katana, and then you can go ahead and just get free advantage state. It's really, really effective. That time he just toothpicked with the katana. It isn't true like it is for the longsword if you were to go for the uppercut, but it's still a good move regardless. Look at this. Lands the focus, and this is where the combo starter goes, but gets caught by the Vajra F. Oh my gosh. Absolutely styled on him. So yeah, guys, if I step backward just a little bit. God, that is such a beautiful parry. So real quick, important thing to break down here. He sees that he's going to be first on the focus attack. So in that case, if you can catch your opponent as they're bringing in the attack, then it's usually a free hit like that. But his opponent is very aware. This is MVP Navi. He's on all the time, so he knows this kind of thing. You can see that he went for the tap dodge by his little after shadow right there, or his little after image. So he's going to get around Nostrade a little bit. And this is going to prompt the little F3 going up. But yeah, guys, if you want to go for this aerial attack, first of all, the left mouse button left mouse button attack off the grapple. You can do this in practice, by the way. You can do this with the greatsword. You can do this with any weapon at all. As soon as you're done and you land with your left mouse button out of the grapple combo, you can parry immediately. And as you can see here, if you're in the air, you can also do a quick LMB and insta parry like that. It's a good mix-up. Most players won't see it coming. And on MVP Navi's point, if you're charging up a focus attack like that, he panicked a little bit, but if you don't panic right there, you can actually wait for the counter, and there's actually no way to deal with a katana focus attack if you wait out the counter. It's just so instant. So if I were Navi, I would hold that focus attack just a little bit. You trip up even the really big names out here with that. It's pretty crazy. Goes for the 3-piece. I would venture to say this is a bot, but he's literally just that good. Very good mix-ups on the longsword there. If you wanted a masterclass as to why longsword's a problem, that little kill right there is a pretty good indicator. All right, so here's a strategy right here. He already has Moonbane Charm 2, which is the goal for these early chests when you have some kills. If you got some gold early on and you don't have purple armor, you want to get those Moonbane Charms so that you can drop them on the MORUS Blessing, and then you can get that free purple armor. It's a really useful tactic. Kill feed right there. Excellent era guy I've faced on many occasions. I think I'm 1-1 with that guy. If you want to get an idea of the kind of players you're going up against, if there's any names you recognize, just keep an eye on the kill feed every now and again. They'll kind of give you an idea. Oh, Nevon. Nevon, I think, is rank number 7 right now. He's way up there. Got caught out by the bow. Nostrade checking the bushes. Typically, what you do for bushes is can't really see them, go for the parry or go for focus attacks. I usually go for a focus enhanced basic attack where you charge up and then let your attack go, just for the extra little bit of super armor. But either way, you just want to check these bushes. You never know. There's so many of them too. Oh, barely missed on the bow. Okay, good little neutral space right here. Looks like a TN high. All right, good. Realizes not having a good time with the bow. Don't want to rely on it too much. All right, now we're at disadvantage. Get the quick heal off. Easy. Back to neutral. Oh, they faked each other out. I love it. Excellent job on the grapple there. Realizes he doesn't have a whole lot of armor here. The blast is going to get a quick little reset off. Oh, the Vajra coming out. This is where you back off immediately. Just a fight reset, though, so you can go right back in. He cancels his heal off of that. Interesting decision. Oh, now he got caught off the parry. And this is where you go invisible as a Matari. This is where I would pop the ult and just get out of there. I mean, it's not worth it in my book. Your opponent has more health. This is not where you want to be. I love it, dude. He's gotten no fear. Dude, he will risk his life to save his ult. Confidence on this guy. I don't know. If I was a Tien high, I would probably still go after it, but Nostrade playing with fire right here. But I will say he did a pretty good job of getting on the high ground and breaking up that fight. As long as you can put a decent amount of distance between you and your opponent, put an obstacle there like a roof or a wall or anything like that, then you're gonna be good. Now, interesting to note here, he hasn't fully healed up his armor, and what the goal here is he wants to get that MORUS Blessing. Must have all the confidence in the world because this is surely going to be contested. Usually is. He wants that purple armor that he never got the chance to get. He didn't pop his Moonbane because someone else popped it before him, and he can only have one Moonbane going at a time. Gonna quickly call attention to himself right here. Great sword, dangerous game. The immediate ult though gets caught out. Wow, that's unfortunate.
Actually fucked.
You got the ult though. And apparently he's just got all the time in the world off of this. Excellent combo. It looks like the terrain's not gonna do him very well there. One thing I want to point out is with these top players, they never waste time.
Okay, he's just off my camera.
Even like they're barely separated out for just a little bit. They're always maximizing their time. He's getting a quick heal off. Doesn't even matter. Like, he's always going to be doing something. Never a dead moment. Valda doing a good job of playing around her bubble, but Nostrade with the damage. One of the reasons why the taunt is so powerful, guys, if you catch it in advantage state. Just one of the most powerful weapons there. Make short work of the greatsword too. I want to call out this little mini combo. If you're looking for a quick little mix-up option, that horizontal dash horizontal, the katana toothpick as we call it, and then just get a quick little aerial left mouse button. That attack combo does some pretty free damage. You can land it 9 times out of 10 as long as you don't get hit by the stone form of the greatsword. So excellent awareness by Nostrade to realize that he had that option, and it's just an armor deleter. I didn't really take a look, but I guess the Valda didn't have very good melee resist soul jades because her health went down pretty easily. Of course, also have to keep in mind that Nostrade has golden attack bonus as well. It's interesting. I didn't realize he had a gray bow earlier, but yeah, that's how much these top players really love the bow, even if it's gray. Doesn't matter. Oh, the post is gonna just take that one out. Now we have a Matari versus Matari situation. That's the thing with these top players, guys. They want to bait out your parry, but that time, nah, they'll get you that time. Taku got on the very edge of that. Here is something that I have noticed. I've noticed this from doing 1v1s with top players, is that usually your full health, whenever they're charging focus, they will go for the combo. They usually won't go for the parry. Most of these people, Nostrade's an exception, but most of these people will go for the combo. So if you notice that you're in sort of a duel situation, you're charging in with your focus attack, you don't really want to go for the parry, because if you're behind, if you go for the parry, then they're going to cancel their focus attack and just get the combo off. Combos are always going to be more damage than just the regular focus attack, like 90% of the time, unless the guy's just bad at katana combos. So what you want to do if you're behind is you want to try to dash out of there with your invincibility frames as much as possible. You don't want to give them the opening of the parry. You want to reset that fight and re-engage if you can. Most of the time, if you parry like Nostrade was doing right here, you're gonna get caught out. Right here's fine. Okay, gets the focus stack right there. Goes for a panic parry, and then that wasn't a very good combo by Otaku. But you best believe, I mean, maybe that was a little bit of ping on Otaku's part, because it looked like his silent flutter got eaten up by Nostrade there. Unfortunate, but good on Nostrade to continue it. Gonna pop the Moonbane on the MORUS Blessing. Held it almost until the very last second. That's some good stuff. Phantom Step, always a great soul jade if you want to pick it up. Range resist. No. That's the funny thing about range resist, man, is that most of the damage that happens in Naraka is going to come from melee. While it may be painful to leave the golden soul jade behind, most of the time you still want to go for melee resist, you still want to go for health. I wouldn't even go for attack. I'm a full defense kind of guy, but I mean, some of these players just get a ton of damage off of this. Anyway, yeah. If Otaku had a little bit of better awareness right there, he could have taken Nostrade for a ride very, very easily. But he only got those 2 hits off. Just the basic aerial combo. you do that, I mean, Nostrade's gonna have that second chance to come up, and you know, Nostrade's a good player. Little headshot right there from the musket. Some of these players aren't afraid. Top 10 situation as well. The thing about the musket is that you can just really quick fire your opponent pretty easily. When you go for this, oh, beautiful. See, that's why you don't go for the parry.
Fuck that.
Tried to go for the Tarka Infinite, but that's why you play Matari as well. So yeah, if you want to beat Tarka Infinite, just have a character with an escape. Valda F3. Yodo Hime to some extent can do that on her F abilities. Look at this. They're really trying for it.
I'm not even risking it.
Yeah, dude, he knows. Now here's where Matari can really shine. Not a lot of players use her ult offensively. But if you do, you can disguise a lot of hits this way.
It's so cringe.
Combo machine. Little ping hiccup from Nostrade, but nothing too bad. Yeah, if you ever see someone go for the grapple right there, you know that they're going to be hanging in the air for a little bit. You can get a quick shot off with either the musket or the bow. Now Nostrade's going to be in a third-party situation between these two players, most likely. You can get some pot shots with the bow. That other player that popped up, which is this one right here, apparently not wanting to go after the low player. Oh, the elevation cheesed him a little bit. Excellent fake. See, that's why you don't go for the parries, guys. Don't go for the parries early on. The parries should be like, unless you know the player or you've read them that way. Interesting that that player popped the ultimate there. He must have heard somebody come up or seen a musket shot or a bow shot. I would bet that Tarka that just came in, the same one, had the musket shot on him. Could have had Nostrade right there, a bit of luck. But he did have his escape ready, so I do want to commend him for holding onto the skill there. That zone will tick quite a bit. There we go.
Wait, did someone yoink the res I just dropped here? Oh, it's MORUS here.
There's that great sword.
I think that guy took him.
Great sword, one of those weapons where the gameplay is just so different. You need to be careful about it. Interesting reach right there. If you know that your opponent has a great sword ready, you really want to be playing these single shot games.
God, that fucked me. I can't even move.
Oh no!
Sliding on the hill.
The sliding. All right, I'm gonna be Captain Obvious for a second, but it's good that he's trying to disengage from this in any way that he can. Matari's so good at this in BR. She's an absolute menace for this exact reason right here. She can just get out of any situation that she finds herself in.
Third-party city over here.
This must be on the previous patch because the poison effect from the zone didn't affect him earlier, but in any case, you can see the pistol still powerful as ever. All right. I would imagine what Nostrade wants to do right here. There's 6 alive, and all these players are fairly good. Unless he's just playing for fun. Unless he's just playing for fun and just running around for fights, then typically you want to stay on the outside of the zone and follow it as it goes in. Keeps you out of the middle of any particular engagements. Although we do have the MORUS Blessing right here. It could pick up a gold armor. Looks like it's already taken via that purple armor, though. Yep. Razor Swift, Golden Pistol. He's going to do it. All right. Golden Pistol, guys, insane amounts of damage. Actually, highly recommend the pistol. It's a very underrated weapon. Even in the current patch now, a lot of good stuff. Gonna break up the Tarka Infinite on there. You can see the Tian High Bell coming out. Here's the third-party situation. Longsword. I would imagine he's looking for that grapple cancel parry. Waiting for the punch here. Might get hit by that pistol that charged up. Nope. Everybody's focused on that Tarka.
Holy shit, that bow shot was super off. He just armor swapped.
He did just armor swap, but that's a gold armor he can go pick up if he's quick enough. He's got his ult ready. Nostrade doing the very smart thing of not getting in the middle of the action whenever there's more than just one person. You know, you want to stay on the outside. Be the referee of the fight, like I said earlier. Really want to make sure that you can get those pot shots off. Oh, someone in the tree! You're going to see some master climbing by Nostrade there. Those side branches you can scale rush off of, unlike the trunk of the tree. Good to know if you're ever in a tight spot and need to get out quickly. You can also do it from the top of the tree too. All right, now if I'm Nostrade, this is a beautiful position to snipe this Tien high. Beautiful position to snipe anyone, actually. There's a lot of space between him and his opponents, though, so you want to be careful for that. Ooh, the golden bow, the golden spear. Yeah, pick that up 100% of the time. Got the soul slash, too. Soul slash, absolutely one of the best. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful bow shot. He's looking for that soul slash. I swear, it's like... It's almost like a... I don't want to call it a better focus attack than the longsword, but it's comparable. Just the absolute range on it. It's not as safe as the longsword focus attack, but damage is crazy, the range is crazy. You can still get parried off of it though. Parried into a disarm, by the way, from that far away, so you want to be careful. Excellent headshot. Excuse me. Really playing a dangerous game in that low part of the zone there. Popping on over to the bow. Excellent. Caught out right there. Looking for the katana toothpick. Really, any kind of aerial combo at this point is going to finish off this higher ping player. You can see the little shimmy. He's looking for that grapple stall. Really wanting to get this extra kill. Got to be careful of someone behind him though. Can hear him in the back left there. Excellent position again. Nostrade's positioning is absolutely phenomenal. You find a little ridge like this, you got the extra little cover if you want to go for range attacks. Just overall, just a great place to really just chill out. Also, top 3 situation. He knows where the other 2 are. He knows that they are currently fighting. That was an excellent position to be in. All right, targets have switched a little bit. Oh, he's got the bow bug. It's all right though. He's still on the outside of it. Now we can just play referee again. Guys, you play referee on these third-party situations, you're gonna win 9 times out of 10. As long as you're comparable to the other guy's skill. There we go. No shield on this guy. The parry doesn't come through. This is where you go invisible. At least this is where I go invisible. Telling you guys, any of these ridges, Matari or no Matari, like, these are so good. Also, if you're playing against Matari, just think, where would I like to be positioned this match? And most of the time, that's where the Matari is going to blink to. Tree, ridge, anything like that. It's going to be a good spot. All right, now this Tarka burned his ult, which means that Matari has ult advantage. Very good spot to be in. Strangely didn't get the kill off of that last little engagement, so he's got to be careful for that. Oh, careful. The Earthshaker's gonna eat him up! The Mad Lad on that third party! Wow. See, that's why you finish off your enemies, guys. And this is just easy. Easy eating for Nostrade. Excellent job. Again, guys, you want to go for these ridge plays. You want to make sure that you're out of the immediate action, that you have oversight of the entire battlefield. That way, you can really know when to jump in and engage if you want to go for a third-party situation, or even if you don't. Even if you want to be the honorable player, you can just wait for the fight to settle out so you don't get third-partied, and you can go for that extra clean little fight there at the very end. Of course, ranked game, you do what you can do to win. 8 kills, definitely a big game for Nostrade at the top of the ladder. And yeah, that is your Morris Cup Season 1 winner. You can see how he plays his gameplay. Very calm, very reserved, you know. Matari is not his only character that he plays on, but top ranks. I mean, if you want to win, you go with the best character, Matari. Very good player. You see a lot of Tarkas out there too. The Tianhai, strangely enough, didn't expect to see in that top lobby, but hey, you know, you try different things, and sometimes it works out for you. But anyway, that's going to do it for today's VOD review. Let me know in the comments if you learned something. Don't forget to like and subscribe for the video. And quick little announcement here. First of all, I'm fully recovered from COVID, if you couldn't tell. So I'm feeling really good about that. Still need to drink some water because my throat's getting a little bit dry, but really happy to be over COVID. And another quick announcement, I've actually started a Patreon now. So if you want to, you know, go that extra mile to support the channel, help me stay on the air as we go through a bit of transitions in my life right now. If you feel so inclined, look in the description. You can follow the link there. Different tiers will have different benefits. I'm looking to give you guys some preliminary plans on what videos are coming up. And for the highest tier, I think it's $25, you get to vote on what video. It could be anything gaming related. It can be news. It can be a guide. It can be whatever you want. You get once a month completely voted by you guys. And I'm thinking about adding some more benefits in there too. So if you want to check out the Patreon, go ahead, check it out. But I'm going to go ahead and head out. Thanks guys for watching. I've been OSK. Y'all have a great day. And I will see you guys in the next one.